Hello, family and friends.
Hello.
Hello. If you are new at our channel, my name is Melinda.
My name is Jack.
Hi, Jack.
You don't say that too loud on an airplane. It is Vlogmas Day 24. That means it's
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
So that means Dip Day will be coming tonight.
And I don't really say it's a tradition, but in my family, usually on Christmas Eve, we'd all get together and we'd play a card game called
Scat.
But she was not introduced to Scat until she met me. She had no idea what it was.
No. But I do want to make a little shout out for Bob and Kelly. For Bob, for bringing it to our...
Why is that?
Well, to bring it to our attention that Scat, we never put it together, but that Scat is also a word for feces.
Animal feces.
Yeah. So now we play a game named
about
poop.
Animal poop.
Yeah. So now that
thanks, Bob.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob.
Anywho's, so if you don't know what Scat is, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna demonstrate how you play a game of Scat.
Yes. Where is it originally from? Was there other names for it?
There's it's also known as 31.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the other name of it? Up on the Roof, or something like that.
All I know is your dad. Your dad was originally from where?
Dad's from upstate New York.
Upstate New York. So maybe this is from.
Oh, that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
We've always played it whenever you were a kid and stuff.
Yeah, we used to play Scat a lot.
So you can use anything for like the pot. Like
anyway, we'll explain all that.
He'll explain it.
So let's go ahead and sorry.
And show you how to play.
Show you how to play Scat.
So maybe you guys might want to try this whenever you got most of the family around, and just try to do a hand of Scat because it is addicting. We taught it to our pastor and his.
At our church, when they have a game night, we used to play Scat.
Yeah.
And nobody knew what it was except Mom and us.
But once you start playing, you get addicted to it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Because you can have so much fun with it with your family. And
create
memories.
So, we'll go ahead and show you how to play the game. So, we'll see you.
All right.
Now, I will explain how to play a game of Scat. First of all, we will play face up as if you're playing for a beginner. Now second, every player gets 3 tokens of some kind. Doesn't matter what. It could be M&Ms, Skittles, pretzels. If you don't play for money, it could be anything, but if you play for money and play for keeps, you want money. Now, the object of the game is to get 31 in the highest suit possible. It has to be the same suit. Each player gets 3 cards. The top card gets flipped over, and now the card values are face cards like the king, queen. Those are 10. The number cards are the value of the number, and the ace is 1 or 11. And we will continue to play and just kind of show you quickly how the game is played. Now, the more people you have, the more fun the game can be. Now, it's kind of hard to play when we can each see each other's hands, but we're trying our best here to play like we don't know what the other player has. As you can see, Melinda's in a dilemma because she doesn't know what to play. Oh, she's really getting a good hand there. As you can tell, she won that hand. I had to put in a token because I lost. Now, there's something called knocking. When you think you have the highest amount in your hand, you think you have higher than anybody else, you go ahead and knock, and that indicates that every player gets one more turn. And then when the other players are done, you flip over your hand and see what you have. And if you have the highest, the person who would have the lowest would put in their token. Now we've done things like, from my dad, he taught me to do things like trade hands. As soon as you deal out the 3 cards, don't even look and try to trade with somebody. Or he would even, without looking, knock. And that would make everybody really nervous because, well, Dad didn't know what he had in his hand. You only had one more turn. So it made the game much more interesting to play. So as you can tell, I did not do a good job of shuffling because there's nothing to play here. We got terrible hands. So I'm trying to get the highest in one suit. And so I pick up the spade because Melinda supposedly doesn't know what I have. Now normally I would not have thrown that down, but we're trying to play like we don't know what the other player has. That's kind of hard to do. And if you're really good, you can remember what people have thrown down. And by remembering what people have thrown down, it makes it a little bit easier to figure out what somebody is saving. Oh, see, now I just went ahead and knocked because I have 29. And now that's what's happening here is I knocked at 29, but yet Melinda had 29. So I went ahead and I what's called knock yourself out, because I've knocked because I thought I had the highest score and I didn't. I was tied with somebody. So a tie means the person that knocked loses. Melinda didn't do a very much better job shuffling those cards. As you can see, I have the King of Spades and the 9 of Spades, and Melinda has the Queen of Spades and the 8 of Spades. I said I have 27, but I threw down my King of Spades. Now I picked up the Ace of Hearts, and that gives me Scat, and when that happens, you just, as soon as you get 31, you yell Scat, and that means everybody puts in a token, because they basically lost that round. Sorry, I'm not the best shuffler there, but I do my best. now I have 20. And Melinda has 10. Or 13. Oh. So if you pick up a higher card in your suit, you normally want to take that higher card and discard the lower value card normally. I think we're going for the same thing here. She's got the ace and the queen, and I got the king and 10. I think we're going for the jack. So now we both have 29. And I just did it again. Knocked myself out. Now I don't have any more tokens left, and I don't know if it's something that my family started or what, but that is being on what we know as on your honor, which means you can play as long as you don't lose again. If you lose again, you are out. And Melinda and I have won the entire game on our honor, so it can be done. Oh, she just knocked. Great. And, well, as you can tell, I kind of lost. She beat me in that hand. But that was a quick demonstration of how to play Scat. It's a very, very fun game the more people you have. Thank you very much.
So hopefully we explained it to where you could understand it.
Well, it's not that hard of a game to figure out.
Well, I'm just saying, just in case we totally confuse you guys.
Oh, we confuse them.
Oh,
okay. No, I get it.
You got it?
I understand. Because we confuse them. We could confuse them.
We can't confuse anybody. So
hopefully you enjoy the game. Give it a try.
Yes.
And remember, it is Christmas Eve, so that means...
Make sure you put out enough cookies for Santa. And, you know, there's reindeers. You got to give them love. So, you know, make sure they have carrots or apples or something like that.
Whatever reindeer eat.
Yeah.
So,
happy Christmas Eve.
Merry Vlogmas Day 24.
Yes. And thank you so much for joining us for every day.
See you in tomorrow's video.
Yes. Yes. And it'll be a special gift just for you guys.
It's our gift to you.
Yes. Yes. A special gift.
So,
that's all we're going to say.
All right. You're never too old to salt the steps so you don't fall.
There you go. Or you're never too old not to have a fire in a fireplace whenever Santa's supposed to be coming that night.
But you're not supposed to have a fire in a fireplace.
No, I said no, put a fire in a fireplace.
Oh, you said don't put a fire.
Yeah, don't put a fire.
Don't put a fire?
You don't want to burn. I know. I look like heat miser. Anyways, thanks for joining us. Until next video.
We'll see you later.
All right. Bye.